Welcome everybody to Inner Balance Sacred Space and to the Magical Monday series. So today we are progressing on to the Solar Plexus. So it is this region here just underneath your ribs and up from your belly button. So this is Manipura Chakra, the chakra of fire. So let's start off with just pinpointing where this spot is. So to begin with, I'd like to say that if you did a Google search on Solar Plexus Chakra, you will find that there are many discrepancies. Okay, so some will say it's 2 fingers up from your navel, so up from your belly button. Some people will say a few inches up from your belly button, but I like to generally say to my students that if you feel your ribs here and you feel the curve of your ribs coming round here, I'd like to say to my students that their solar plexus chakra is between their belly button and their lower ribs, so in this area. And I think that by saying it is in this area, this soft part of your belly, that then takes away those discrepancies. So that's where I like to say it's generally here in this area. So you can pop your hand on this area. And if you've been following the Magical Monday series, you will know now that the chakras are not here at the front of the body. They are further back, so you have your spinal column. And if you look at your spinal column for the side, it's about here. So the chakras is actually inside the body, just in front of your spinal column. So if you place your hands, or perhaps a couple of fingers, where your solar plexus is, and then have your other hand all the way to the back of the body and press into that area, front and back. And then you will have a general idea of where this Manipura Chakra is. Have a gentle press, and then keep your hand at the front and come into a comfortable seated position with your hand on that area. So I'd like you to have a tall spine, and I invite you to close your eyes for a moment. Slow, deep breathing. If you're breathing deep down towards your belly, you may feel a gentle rise and fall of your hand. That is sitting on the Manipura Chakra. You may feel the warmth of your hand against your body. And I'd like you to visualize the sun inside your body, your own personal little bit of sunshine, a miniature sun sitting right deep in towards the Manipura Chakra. And just visualize this part of your body emitting sun, emitting heat, emitting prana. So while you're there, this is the third physical chakra in your body. It is your powerhouse. And if you think about what is underneath your hand, you have your stomach just to the left of your hand. To the right, you have your liver. And then in between that, you have the rest of your digestive organs, your small intestine, also your gallbladder. Sitting underneath your ribs, you have your diaphragm. And this is the power of your digestion. So the third chakra, Manipura, Solar Plexus, is ruled by the element of fire. So if you think about all the digestive organs that are there, when we eat our food, we pull all the essential nutrients out of our food and it starts in the stomach, and then the rest happens in the small intestines. So this is giving us much needed energy, prana. And then we have the diaphragm, which is a muscle for breathing. And that just sits underneath the curve of your ribs, separating your lungs from your abdominal organs. And as you breathe in, the diaphragm flattens, it flattens down towards those internal organs, helping to draw in air into the lungs. And then when you exhale, the diaphragm moves up into the lungs and it helps to expel the air. So you are not controlling the diaphragm when you're doing your natural passive breathing. The diaphragm is controlling your breath. And the breath is another form of prana, another form of energy. It's oxygen. It gives oxygen to our cells, which is vital for them to do the day-to-day things. So thinking of this Manipura Chakra as our powerhouse. And I said, as I said earlier on, it's ruled by the element of fire. So it's all about action, your personal power, energy, your own self-esteem. So it's a really, really important chakra for our well-being. If you look at the picture of a chakra, I won't go much into it, but it is represented by the colour of yellow. And it has 10 petals. And this chakra is where prana, the upward flowing energy, meets apana, the downward flowing energy. And you can really tell that in the movement of your diaphragm. And if you're not quite sure what apana is, then you can just go back to lesson 1 on Magical Mondays, where we did the root chakra and the energy of apana. So I want you to start drawing a deeper breath in, all the way down towards the navel. Slowly exhale. So now you are taking control of your breath. And you are controlling your diaphragm. Breathing in slowly, sending the air deep down towards your navel, feeling that soft part of your belly rise and expand. And then exhale, feel it contract and feel the air flow back out. Keeping the inhales and exhales even. Keeping your awareness on the solar plexus. If you want to make this breathing a little bit more pronounced, you're going to keep an inhale, feeling the soft part of your belly expand. And as you exhale, exhale all the way out, and now draw the navel back in, sucking the belly in, feeling the ribs come out, pulling in, navel towards the spine, and just pulling everything up. And then slowly inhale. Slowly exhale, pulling everything in and up. Inhale. Exhale. So now you're starting to feel the abdominal muscles starting to work. Pulling everything in and up towards the spine. 2 more. Now just let go of that more pronounced breathing if you were doing it. Just breathe in and out a couple of times. You're going to bring your fingertips onto your shoulders, bring your elbows out a little bit. I'm going to just take this nice and slow to begin with. You have a tall spine, engage these lower tummy muscles, and you're going to twist to your left, feeling this part of your belly twist, and to the right. You can let your head follow if you don't get dizzy. And if you do find your head not liking the twisting so much, then obviously you can keep your head facing forwards and just do the twist. Now I want you to feel the twist coming from your belly, coming from your solar plexus chakra. You're breathing into some sort of rhythm. You want to feel that solar plexus area being worked. A few more. And release. Close your eyes, a few deep breaths in and out. So when we work on the solar plexus chakra within yoga, it is usually lots of twists, some forward bends because you're bringing that awareness in, some back bends in particular where you're stretching out the front of the body, but also twists. And we're going to do a Surya Namaskar practice. So Surya Namaskar is Sun Salutations, and I think this is quite apt for the solar plexus chakra because Sun Salutations are in reverence to the sun. And then we're going to do a few little yoga positions, postures, just to bring that awareness back into the solar chakra itself before we finish with a little relaxation. So we're going to start standing up and we're going to go into a moving meditation with the breath and with our arms, bringing that awareness back to the solar chakra before we start half salutes and then sun salutations. Now there's various ways of doing sun salutations. I like to do the classical version, and I don't like to rush through my sun salutations. Sun salute is a very yang practice, but I like to slow it down just a little and flow into each position, feeling each position as I go into it. I don't really like rushing and stepping my foot back and coming into a plank and being really strong and rigid. So I hope you like my version of the sun salutations. So we're going to start standing up. And have your feet hip distance apart. Have a little bend in your knees. So you're nice and loose. Going to bring that awareness to the solar plexus chakra. So bring both of your hands on it. So right over left. Slow deep breathing, feeling the expansion of your belly. Feel as though you're sending your air deep down towards the navel. On your next inhale, you're going to open your arms. Feel as though you're drawing the air in directly through your navel. As you exhale, bring everything back in. And you breathing out through your navel. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Opening up your chest, the front of the body. Exhale, little contraction. Breathing in through the navel. Exhale. One more. And then straighten your legs. Bring your feet in. Bring your hands to your heart. Samastitihi. And imagine a golden light in your solar plexus. So remember that golden ball of light is deep down, deep in towards your spine. Just close your eyes. And remember, this is your powerhouse, your own personal sun. And think about that when we start to do Surya Namaskar. So please be aware of the space that you are in. I am right next to a wall, so that means I can't always bring my arms up to the side of me. I have to bring them forward, so always adapt to the space that you are in. So feeling that golden light at your Manipura Chakra. And keeping the awareness there if you can during our Sun Salutation practice. Starting off with half sun salutes. Open your eyes. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, half forward fold, so you can have your hands on the floor or on your shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up from your half forward fold all the way up. Arms up over your head. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, nice flat back. Lifting your arms up into the air. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, folding forward, lengthening your spine. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, again lifting up, reaching your arms up over your head. Samastitihi. One more, inhale. Feeling that solar plexus chakra, what it's doing as it's moving. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching up. I'm going to do 2 rounds of Surya Namaskar A. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale your right leg to the back of your mat, coming into a lunge. You're going to come into a plank, nice and strong here on your arms, in your abdominals. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the floor. Come on onto your belly. Inhale, cobra. Your first little back bend, nothing really strong. Exhale, toes under. Inhale, downward facing dog. Adjust your feet a little bit. Bring them a little bit closer to your head. On your next exhale, your right knee comes into your chest. Step forwards or pull it through into your lunge. Into your forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, half flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up through your half forward fold, reaching your arms up into the air. Exhale, hands down to your heart. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, down. Inhale your left leg back into a lunge, into a plank. Inhale here. Exhale, drop your knees. Slowly lower, chest and chin to the floor. Onto your belly. Inhale, cobra, so try and keep your elbows in, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, toes under. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, left knee into your chest, step forwards into your lunge. Exhale, your forward fold. Inhale, half flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lifting up through your half flat back. Bringing your arms up into the air, reaching up. Exhale, hands down. Right side is leading. Inhale. Exhale to the floor. Inhale, half. Exhale, lengthen your spine, crown of the head to the floor. Inhale, your right leg to the back of your mat. You sink down, you lift up your heart space. Into a plank. Keeping nice and strong here, using the solar plexus. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Ashtangasana. Inhale, cobra, use your back muscles. Exhale, toes under. Inhale, downward facing dog. Adjusting your feet as you stretch out. Exhale, right knee into your chest, stepping forwards. In between your hands, coming into a lunge. Lifting up that heart space again. Stepping forwards into a forward fold. Inhale, half flat back. Exhale, down. Inhale, slowly lifting up, engaging those tummy muscles. Bring your arms up into the air. Exhale, hands down to your heart. One last time. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, down. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg back into a lunge, into a plank. Inhale here. Exhale, 8-point posture to the floor. Inhale, Cobra, hands under your shoulders, lifting up your heart space, toes under, downward facing dog. Adjusting your feet with a deep breath in, and then exhale, left knee into your chest, stepping forwards, sinking into your lunge, lifting up your heart space, into your forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, half flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly coming up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Close your eyes. Slow, deep breathing. And feeling that golden light radiating in your solar plexus chakra. You can open your eyes. So we're going to work a little bit on the abdominal area now. Just a few little postures and yoga drills just to get that area working. So what we're going to do is we're going to come into a forward fold, and you're going to step back into a plank. So you want to be nice and strong here. Tuck your tailbone under a little bit. Strong in your arms. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale, push back, downward facing dog. Do not move your feet or your hands. Come onto the balls of your feet. Pull your tummy muscles in. Roll forwards into plank. Feeling the solar plexus working. Inhale, downward facing dog. Don't move your feet or your hands. Exhale, rolling through your spine. Inhale back. Exhale, rolling through your spine. As you roll forwards, really pull those tummy muscles in underneath your ribs. And back. Exhale. Inhale. One more. Exhale. Inhale. Let's walk a little bit forwards into a normal downward facing dog. Come onto your knees. And come and sit with your legs crossed. Okay, very, very simple. Sit up nice and tall. Take a breath in. You're going to exhale, twist where your solar plexus is to the right. Bring your hands down, looking over your back shoulder. Now squeezing the tummy muscles around. So not doing it mindlessly with your back. Always bringing your attention to your tummy muscles when you do a twist. Keep breathing. Inhale to the front, bring your arms up over your head. Exhale, twist into your left. Twist with your tummy muscles. Looking over your back shoulder if your neck is okay with this. Next, inhale to the front. Bring your arms up over your head. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale to the front. Twist to the left. Inhale to the front. Exhale, bring your arms down. Going to come into boat pose. Not going to do the full boat. We are going to keep it nice and simple. So coming onto your feet here with bent legs, leaning back slightly, not really leaning back and tucking your tailbone under, finding that nice balance, keeping your tummy muscles engaged. And you have a choice, so lift up your legs. If you're finding this difficult, you can hold on with your hands to the back of your thighs. If you're a little bit more advanced, you can just bring your arms out. And release. Bring your legs down. Cross your right over your left. Inhale up. Exhale, twist with your tummy muscles towards the right. And then hold on to your knee. So don't yank yourself around with your hand on your knee. Let your tummy muscles, that solar center, do the work first. Inhale to the front. Come back. You put your hands on the floor if you want to for boat pose, or support your legs. This is quite strong, so smile. And release. Cross your left over your right. Inhale up. Exhale, twist with that solar center all the way around first. Then hold on to your knee. Looking over your back shoulder. Inhale to the front. So last little yoga posture is a supine twist. So if you come and lie down, again, please be aware of the space you are in. You're going to bring your knees in towards your chest. You're going to drop your knees, so keep your knees and your feet together and keep your back on the floor, your upper back on the floor, and drop your knees to the left. You want to anchor your legs down to put your left hand on the outside of your right knee. Now don't worry too much if your left shoulder has come, your right shoulder has come up off the floor. You might be able to just pick your back up and settle it down so it does rest on the floor. And if your shoulder again feels uncomfortable, find a comfortable place for it to go. So don't have your hand in midair somewhere. Try and rest your elbow down or put your right hand on your hip to support your shoulder. This is a very deep belly twist. Just going to stay here for a few breaths. So if you think about this twist, where you're twisting in your belly, where you're twisting in the spine, it is right in that plexus area. as you come out the twist, you want to pull your knees into your chest and then roll over onto your back. And then dropping your knees to the other side. Keeping the knees and the feet together. Coming down, anchoring the lower legs down with your right hand on the outside of your left knee. Making sure that your left shoulder feels supported, so if it is off the floor, put your left hand maybe on your hip and then rest your elbow onto the floor just to support that shoulder rather than having it dangle in midair, particularly if you have issues with your shoulders. You can also wiggle around, try and settle your upper back into the floor a little bit more. Just work with your own body, your own capabilities. But for the intention of this posture, it is a deep belly twist, feeling that twist in the solar plexus. This is a great twist. It's one of my favourites. Then to come out of it, just gently pulling your knees into your chest so you can roll onto your back. And then just stretch out. Come into a little Shavasana. Arms away from your body, palms up. Chin tucked into your chest a little to lengthen the back of your neck. Take a few deep breaths in and out. Wriggle around so you're comfortable. Letting your breath settle. Just manually going through your body to make sure everything is relaxed from your toes all the way up your legs. Make sure you are not holding on to your glutes, your buttock muscles, let them relax. Relaxing your back into the floor, backs of your shoulders. Arms and legs heavy. Fingers naturally curled. Eyes gently resting. Face soft. And just for a few moments, just soaking up the benefits of the practice. So letting your body become really heavy. It's feeling the support of the earth beneath you. Being aware of your breathing. Feeling the front of the body gently expand as you inhale. Feeling it contract as you exhale. Just enjoying a few minutes of stillness. Start to breathe a little deeper back down towards the navel. Not full expansion, but just bringing awareness back to the solar plexus. You may want to put your hand on that soft part of your belly, just above your belly button, just to feel that area once again. Now just gently move your feet and your toes. Slowly bring your knees into your chest. Hug your knees. Roll over onto your right. Make a pillow with your hands if you want. Just stay there for a moment. When you're ready, you can come up into a comfortable seat. So I hope you've gained a little bit more insight into the solar plexus and how it connects to us on a physical basis and in a yoga practice. And if you like what I do, then please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in a couple of weeks' time for another Magical Monday, where we will be looking at the heart chakra. So thank you everybody. Bye bye. Namaste for now.